At a recent talk, Venerable Losang Gendun was telling the story of a Buddhist monk who had been put in jail and tortured. The point of the story was how he responded to the situation. I asked him to expand on that. The following is what he said.
The monk I spoke of is called Venerable Losang Gendun, who lived from 1933 to 2018 and was a Gelugpa monk born in Tibet. After the Chinese invasion, he was arrested in 1959 and spent more than 3 decades in prison and labor camps, where he was severely tortured. Fleeing out of Tibet after his release, he stated that he had been in danger of losing compassion for his torturers. This statement struck many listeners, including the Dalai Lama, because his greatest fear was not physical torture, but that he might lose his compassion. I retold the story to highlight that our perception is a construct of our mind, even our idea of the mind itself. Of the 2 types of suffering, physical and mental, the latter is by far the worst. Deep meditation can temporarily block the former, but the latter is by far a bigger challenge. Mental suffering finds its cause in the mind itself, which is why the most important aspect of Buddhist training is to retrain the mind and stop mental suffering. Our unwholesome emotions are unskillful in the sense that they hinder our cognitive functions and don't allow us to evaluate the unsound ontological basis on which these emotions stand. Moreover, they cause deep suffering, discontent, and disempowerment within ourselves. So Buddhists train in wholesome states, at least because they protect the mind and provide our agency with freedom to deliberate and choose a course of action most suitable for our circumstances. Venerable Losang Gendun was an advanced practitioner, though. He in fact didn't seek to protect his self. He protected his compassion, and only as a byproduct was protected himself. Buddhists aim to perceive the world from a vast perspective, in which the practice of compassion produces Buddhahood in the long run, for the welfare of all sentient beings. As the great 8th century Indian master Shantideva formulates it, for as long as space remains, for as long as sentient beings remain, may I too remain, to dispel the suffering of the world.
This recording is part of the Proactive Mindfulness podcast. We explore how to be more present and engaged in our lives and how to make lasting change. This is a contemporary take on mindfulness, informed by embodied therapy and the polyvagal theory. You can find more articles and videos on the website proactivemindfulness.com.